Now, I'd like to take a minute just to tell you a little bit about myself, because I think that it helps, you learn if you kind of know better, where this instruction is coming from. So basically, here's just a quick rundown on me. I'm nothing special. I'm not some kind of real estate genius or anything like that. I'm a guy that at one point in time was just kind of stuck in a job that I didn't like. And, it was a good job. It paid well, but it was just really demanding. And it was one of those things where, you grind all the way through the week and you're looking forward to the weekend. And then when the weekend finally arrives, you have trouble enjoying the weekend because then you're dreading Monday. And it's just kind of a soul-sucking rhythm and routine to be in. And I wanted something better than that. And what I did, I basically made a list of different things I might be able to try. And there was all kinds of things on the list that I could possibly get into to replace that job. But for one reason or another, the option that rose to the top of that list was real estate. And I just basically started reading books and listening to webinars and watching videos on YouTube and all this other stuff. And, started getting into real estate. And early on, it took me probably 2 years before I actually made any money in real estate. And it was a tough 2 years. I mean, putting all this effort into something that's not actually producing results, it's a very difficult thing to do, but it's kind of just part of the process that you have to muscle through, especially early on. But anyways, after those first 2 years, things in my business finally started to click, and I started to make a little money. And from that point, it was just a matter of kind of refining what I've learned and growing my business. And, at this point, I've been in real estate for probably about 13 years now. But those first 2 years, they kind of sucked. And I came very close to giving up. But anyways, I'm glad that I didn't. Real estate has been very good to me over the last decade. And one thing it has allowed me and my family to do is to travel. That was kind of part of my motivation the whole time, and kind of becoming self-sufficient and being my own boss is, I wanted to be able to travel and, run my business on my schedule. And, but anyways, I wanted to show you just a short little clip of kind of what me and my family are up to concerning our traveling. And so check this out. So as you can see, real estate has been very kind to myself and my family. Now that I've kind of got this real estate thing figured out, me and my family spend a good bit of time traveling around the islands of the Bahamas aboard our sailboat. And doesn't that sound crazy? I never would have imagined that real estate would have allowed me that kind of lifestyle 10 years ago when I got into it. Well, actually more than 10, probably 12 or 13 years ago when I got into it. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, I think that's probably a decent introduction on me and my family, but yeah, I hope that kind of fleshes out kind of who your instructor is here, and that I am, nothing special whatsoever. I'm just somebody who's hard-headed enough to stick with something until I figure it out. And that thing that I stuck with was real estate. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the probate blueprint. I want to teach you how to make money with probate real estate. All right, let's get into it.